everyone. This week's episode we like to share a little bit around our lifestyle property, and this week we're going to transplant some beautiful ornamental bananas. You can see here they have got those gorgeous pink flowers and they produce those tiny pink bananas. They're not edible, but they're just gorgeous, and we share with you our little helpers today. So there was just Lilly jumping around, and she loves hanging around with us and see what's going on and play a little bit, so that's always lots of fun for everyone. And also our chickens, they will help us too. And so we have got 2 chickens, Brown Shavers is the name. And so here is the place where we're going to plant the bananas, and also we're going to clear this garden bed, and then we're going to plant some vegetables as well. Here you see the chickens, Minnie and Stinny. They just preparing the place where some of the bananas Rolf took away from the big bunch, and he's going to plant them here, and the chickens preparing the soil for him. How great is that? Chickens. Did you know that chickens can see more colors than humans do? They are highly intelligent, very sociable, and we really see that as well. They know us, they go to our bed and breakfast guests. You can lift them up, you can cuddle them, they follow you around. They're just very sociable. They also enjoy sunbathing. And especially after it's been raining, they just love laying in the sun. I always say they do some chicken yoga. They spring their wings and legs and just plunk them there and enjoy the sun. They also have profound memories, so they recognize humans. And back to the colors, they distinguish colors, and they also can see ultraviolet light. So they have more colors than we can see as humans. Chickens also can dream. They have the ability to show empathy, and they can taste salt but not sweet. And they lay around 300 eggs a year. Imagine that. That's why we only have 2 chickens, because that's more than enough eggs we have. One of our chickens, that one on the right, which is Rolf's one, that chicken is 4 years old and the other one is 3 years old, and it just had a few weeks a break, molting, not laying eggs because they have sort of fever, and it stresses their body a little bit. And so they focus on getting rid of some of the feathers and grow new ones, and so they have a little bit of fever because of that. They stop laying eggs, and then maybe it's say 6 weeks and they start laying eggs again, and now we have every day 2 eggs, and it's just wonderful. Or free range, organic, they help us in the garden, they eat worms and bugs, and also they give us the best fertilizer. And the new garden bed we're going to create, I will also add some fertilizer, so I will dilute it with water, let it rest, or if I have time not to have to prepare or plant something, I add it directly into the soil and just let the nature do its things. I will show you also at the end some vegetables from our garden and where the chickens live. And yeah, enjoy the tour what we're going to do around our house in a sunny week today. Here is the new garden bed we prepared, so we probably leave it for a month before we plant some vegetables. So we added some mulch chips from the trees just on the right. You know from the past we have been cutting those trees, so we have added that. I will add some chicken manure, and also as you know, we grow our own bananas. So what I do, I chip the skin from the banana and add it through the soil as well, so it's excellent fertilizer. And here we are at the other side of our garden, the front house, and I'm just going to have a look in our chicken villa. I say, Rolf built this chicken house for our 2 lovely chickens, and I will check if there's some eggs today to collect. And you see they are brown eggs, so the chickens with the brown ears, they lay brown eggs, and those ones with the white ears, they lay white eggs. And we have a chicken feeder. That's a very smart system. So they just can stand on that thing you can see, and then it opens the feeder, so that means no other animals or other birds can eat their food, and it keeps it dry, and I can refill it. So if we go away for a day or so, they still have their food. I mean, they have plenty of food around our property. We can leave them free range. And here you can see your beautiful, yummy Romanesco. And that sort of vegetables, brassicas, they love chicken manure, they love good fertilizer. And I'm always really impressed about those leaves. It just has been raining, and see how those water drops just stay on top of the leaf. So smart is the nature. And yes, that's our dinner for today. After all hard work in the garden, we like to eat something fresh and organic from our healthy vegetable garden. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, and we will see you next week for another episode from our lifestyle property here in New Zealand. Bye for now.